Flashback, like anyone seen Wayne's World? All right, sorry. Flashback to 2 months ago, and it changed for us. So hold on. It's
all right, let's make a bet. I'll bet you a gold pack for you and a gold pack for anyone in this chat that's listening and respond. So get a list of whoever's responding. That will go over 25. So if I'm wrong, I'll bet you
go back like that. So I think we got 3 potential. I'll go back to the sadness being announced started, which it wouldn't be strategic. So don't get me wrong. Like if we're doing active buybacks, I don't think we should be just like announcing it. Not until we're done, I would think. Like don't do what Bed Bath & Beyond did. Like let's do it and then tell everyone about it so the price can run. RC buying that news, and then the 10Q dropping, and there being some kind of like good info in there because why else is he holding it back kind of thing. So I think we got 3 potential catalysts. I say catalysts, but like I can't guarantee past 25 at all. Like I just can't at this point. So that's kind of where I am, and I feel like a lot of people are like that. So anyone, Joe, if everything this is that old could be happening, like that we were just talking about in the next month, that's all going to change for us. So it's exciting.
All right, let's make a bet. I'll bet you a gold pack for you and a gold pack for anyone in this chat that's listening and respond. So get a list of whoever's responding. That will go over 25. So if I'm wrong, I'll get you a gold pack, $100, and the chat, $100. But I think we're going over.
Okay, so that means I got to bet against us going over 25. That's
correct. Well, you already did. You already said you don't believe it.
Yeah, I know. It goes against my better nature, but that's fine. I'm good with that. And so, okay, if we go over 25, I'll buy you a gold pack. And I know that's like chump change for you, but I will buy you a gold pack. Winner gets a gold pack, okay?
No, you're gonna buy the chat a gold pack.
Okay.
I don't need one. Get it for the chat. They deserve it.
All right. So okay, we'll do that. We'll do
it's
some
not playing
fun.
My screen, I guess.
All right. So if we beat 25 next week, we're gonna do a drawing for a gold pack for chat.
Not next week. Between now and you think next week?
No,
I was saying between now and July 7th.
Did you hear that, Bartek?
I heard the whole thing.
Okay.
From the beginning of June to July 7th, I thought we were going to hit 25. Instead, we just got hit.
Yeah. All right. Let's fucking go. All right. 3, 2, 1. Thanks, everyone, for checking out the show. I'm Sean Fitzy.
And this is Bartek.
And this is the Echo Chamber. Not much happened last week. In fact, pretty much nothing at all. There was no new eBay filings. I think we got a 425. The chart seemed frozen in place. We were looking to set 2.5-year low volume record. So all kinds of low volume monthly records. So all kinds of awesome stuff going on right now in the GameStop chart world. It is definitely the dog days of summer. Perfect time to have Bartek come in and remind us how hopeful we were a couple months ago when all this eBay news was first starting up. Maybe we should have known. How are you doing, Bartek?
I'm doing excellent. Thank you for inviting me again.
Oh, yeah. Very glad to have you back. I understand you might have a little bit of audio issues, so I understand if maybe you need me to repeat myself, just let me know. What's up, everyone in chat? We do have a contest that we're doing. We're going to be paying off if you were here listening before I started, and I'll add it to the beginning of the show, which it'll be too late at that point. We are going to be paying off that bet. Somehow we got to 3 gold PowerPacks, Bartek. One was going to be for me, but that one's going to everyone. And then I think at some point you added one, maybe in our DMs.
I think we missed the bet so bad. I just said, let's do 3.
Let's do 3. All right. Yeah, it's fun. So we'll pay that off in a second. I'm going to have to get my shit together when it comes to figuring out how to pay this off. I know Roaring Sensei has his whole little routine that he does, but I think there's like a wheel picker name. Picker. And then, okay, so you also, like, if you don't want, and we talked about this, if you don't want to do, so Bartek is able to get this power pack transferred to you through means, but he can take a payout for it and then Venmo you the cash. I don't know. We can like connect the winners. However we want to do this, we'll pay attention in chat. I have a little bit of a lag. I had an issue when I first got started, so I have a little bit of a latency to get that going. So yeah, that all sounds good, right, Bartek?
That is what we agreed on. Absolutely.
All right. I just want to be clear. So, and then let me just go to my profile. We'll share this instead. Let's see who has replied, and I can add the names now. So dead. No one's even. I'm gonna like my own tweet, guys. Okay. All right. So we got M, who I don't know. Are you here, M Moas? I don't know. Anyone who replied. I know we said they might need to be. Well, yeah, okay. We'll stick to the rules. Moas, get your ass in here. Jim Zimmer, I saw you were here. Jim's here. At least come say hi, Emma Moas. Maybe that'll work at least. The odds are pretty good for folks. Strawberry Moon, I saw you in here. And then let's see, Jim Zimmer, liking the buck. I like it too. Making this stream card was a lot of fun for me, by the way, y'all. I enjoy making them. It's probably one of my favorite parts of the show is because I don't do the intros anymore, but making this stream card was a lot of fun. I like our gold packs. I think they look pretty cool. Adam, I see you, bro. Good job. Mr. Sosa, I see you in here too. Diamond Ape 69. I don't know if I've seen you, bro. B-Dog, go reply to my tweet. You got a second here if you haven't yet. Magnificent. You're in here. Oh, I see you, New Snake. His favorite is Polygon or Porygon. I've never even seen this. That's a fucking Pokemon, I guess. And then Jay Brown. You in here, Jay? Let's see if I saw him.
Yeah, Porygon's part of the original 151 old school digital Pokemon. Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Diamond Ape like Snorlax. So, all right. All right. I have my water here. Sorry. I just got home from work. 5 days. This is the first time we've done a Sunday night in a little while, too. So it's a little different for me. So like I didn't take any of those names down while we were doing that. I should have done that while we were here. So I'm just gonna put them in, and then if they're not here, then we will have to. So right now I got Jim, New Snake, Sosa, Strawberry Moon, Diamond Ape 69, Jay. Am I missing anyone? Jim? I still haven't. Who's Jay? That's Jim. Oh no, Jay Brown too. Jay Brown and then Jim. Jim Zimmer. Okay, I got that. I think I got everyone. If I didn't say your name and you guys replied, I can check the notifications again, see if someone has slid in. Matador. Oh, you're not out there? All right. So I'm going to add it. Okay, B-Dog. Yeah, his roll call. Do. My name is Sean. All right, I won't do that either. All right, I'll add you, B-Dog. All right, no, that's not right. All right. So, okay, should we just fucking do this now while I got it? Let me see if I can share this tab instead. All right, Rich is Ray. All right, so you guys can all see my screen here. Am I missing anyone? And then if you're not here, we're gonna just spin, I guess. And we'll pick the three. So we'll pick the three, and then we'll do the pools. Okay, Bartek, does that sound good?
Sounds great.
All right. So I'm gonna test spin. No one count this. Let's see what happens. Just a test spin. And it would have been Jay Brown, who I don't know is here. It's a really good chance to win a $100 pool. Close. All right. And I hope I don't accidentally fuck it up. All right. Am I missing anyone? Last chance. If you're here in chat. Did Adam enter? Is Adam in here? Did I put his name in here? I feel like Adam entered. I did not put Adam in there. Thank you. Good catch. Matador.
And then Brandon on X just responded, but I don't know if he's in with us.
All right. Matador, are you already in here under a different name though? Okay, yeah, okay. You're okay. You're rad, right? Okay. Anyone else? Okay, got it.
B-Dog is Brandon.
Okay.
Yep, there we go.
So I don't have him in here twice, right? Okay. All right, we're good. We're good, right? 100% on board? Everyone in? All right, so we're going to do 3 spins, and then we'll go from there. Okay. All right, we're ready. All right, first one. Ready? Go. This is... Sensei does it so much cooler than mine. All right, Diamond Age 69, who I don't think is here. I don't think I've seen him yet. That's one of the rules. It's one of the rules. I don't know. What should I do at this point? I think I just got to spin again. Maybe if he shows up. Yeah. I don't think he's here, right? No, negative. You had your chance, bro. I added everyone in the Discord many times. Diamond Ape show up yet? No, sorry, bro. It's too late. All right, I'm going to go again for Diamond Ape. Did I put? Were you in this Magnificent? Now I feel bad. B-Dog, you're going to win this one. B-Dog.
Can we add Negative Banana since we haven't actually picked any winners yet?
All right. Well, there was one I picked. B-Dog just won, so he got one.
Oh, okay. Okay, B-Dog got one.
Now I feel bad though. Like we can't.
Yeah, let's add the other guys that are here. Why not?
All right.
I mean, there's still a high chance that they get picked.
It is high chance. So now there's 2. So okay. So we're gonna ask Negative Banana. Can you go reply to my tweet at least, Negative Banana?
Come on, Negative. Go repost and tweet. You want free stuff? Do a free post.
All right. So I'm gonna remove B-Dog and I'm gonna replace him. Sorry, everyone. With Negative Banana. And I feel like Magnificent is not in here, and I feel like he probably should be.
Magnificent is not on there, but he is in the chat.
Yeah.
Right. He said, what did he say? He said, I'm fine sitting out.
No, I'm not.
But do you want to sit out? That's the question. Do you want to?
All right. Is everyone in now? Have we added? Sorry, we've made it worse. So Diamond Ape. All right. Well, he's got 2 spins left. Same with Jay. Classic Banana. All right. Are we in? No, if you win, yes, they're going to hate you, bro. That's for sure. All right. But he did the replies. I mean, everyone pretty much is all right. Some people just showed up like a minute before you. So it's not that bad. All right. We're good. We got 2 left. B-Dog is the winner off the lowered odds. Everyone in now has a slightly tougher odds, but I did remove B-Dog. And you also have 2 dead ones in here. Diamond Ape 69 and J Brown are not here. So, all right. So, spin it. Ready? Are we ready? Diaper King.
We're ready.
All right. Well, we got one more now. Sorry. I'm going to spin this one after this. Sorry. Diaper King's in. All right. All right. That's it. No more. Sorry, guys. Spinning it. This is a big one. Diamond Ape again. He's like the big winner. Should I just... All right. We're going to do it again. No, sorry. He's going to be so sad. All right, one more. Here we go. Diaper King at the last minute slides in and gets one. Let's go. All right. Let's take him out. All right, here we go. Last one. B-Dog, Diaper King, and if Diamond Ape 69 wins again, Matador. No, wait. Oh, it's going to be so good. Magnificent. Let's go. All right. That was super close, guys. Damn. That was close. All right. I'm gonna stop sharing. You want to take this over? We can just go right into this.
All right, let's do it.
All right, so I'm gonna stop sharing, and then you.
Okay, I'm gonna keep my picture in picture since it's gonna cover up my credit card or whatever. It's probably for the best. So let's see. All right, there we go.
All right. So we got to go. Should we ask? Okay, B-Dog, you're first. Should we do a choice or what are we doing?
It's whatever he wants, his choice. Let's see what comes out first.
Oh, you just picked one? Yeah, all right, my bad. So we're going
the gold. It's gold. Yeah, right. we're in the gold.
All right, $80. All right, that's you, B-Dog.
Do you want to keep it or you want to sell
it? So, okay. So do we want to send it to, do you have a vault, B-Dog? Let's start there. It is a cool card. Wheezing.
And it's a 10.
And it's a 10 Team Rocket 2025.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty nice. He's going to sell. So you want, okay, so should we ask? Do you want, okay, so yeah, because we don't want to do the rundown. So you're going to take the $80. I like that.
Okay, so, well, it's not 80. It'll be whatever it is after it sells.
Exactly.
So
whatever
it'll be like $60 or whatever. I mean, I'll just show you guys real quick how it works. So it goes from 80 down to 72, and then there's an extra fee. So then it goes down to 67. So it's like a 16% fee, whatever it is. So it's 67 now. All right, okay. 67.
Yeah. All right. So we will get you two linked up in chat here. Or after, I guess, and then we can send it over Venmo wise. That's the plan. You got Venmo, right? Thanks for coming, B-Dog. All right, next one. All right, who is it? Is it Diaper King? Are you ready, Diaper King?
All right, here we go.
Scroll up a little. All right, here we go. This is exciting stuff.
Here we go. If we get a chase, congratulations.
That would be dope. That's pretty
all
cool.
Right, Arbok, we're all Team Rocket tonight. All Team Rocket.
Nice. That's a cool card. I like that. 2023 ultra rare Arbok. Another 10. Are you doing just the 10s? Is that what you're choosing?
Yeah.
They did come out with 10s. That one. I like that. That's cool. So what do you want to do, Diaper King? What do you want to do? He said, oh boy. He's got a vault. You got a vault. I know you do, right?
The question is, do you want this card or do you want the money?
Or do you want the money? So he's selling. Everyone's taking the money.
He's selling it, baby. Yeah. He wants the cash. 91 turns into 76. Yeah, I know. It disappears quick. All right.
GameStop says thank you.
Exactly. We're donating. Maybe we can get to 25 tonight.
This is magnificent now. Magnificent. Let's go. All right. Big one.
All right, here we go.
We need
no chase, but maybe it could be more than 100%. Like still possible.
Oh,
that's a good one. Boom!
Oh, nice. Let's go.
There we go. 25th anniversary.
That's cool.
Big old Pikachu.
That's nice, magnificent.
A little cruise ship behind him. He's got his little halo right here. Riding his little surfboard. He's riding a surfboard. He's surfing. Even though it doesn't look like he is, he's surfing.
I like it. What do you want to do?
What are we doing?
Let's see. We got to give it a couple seconds.
Yeah, take your time. Think about it.
Let's keep it. All right, he's going to keep it. All right.
I had a feeling you would.
All right. So he's going to keep it. He said he's going to give it away next week. That'll be pretty cool. So we'll figure out Magnificent. We'll figure out how to do that. That's pretty awesome of you.
Giving you the share back. Magnificent. I'll need your PSA vault accounts and first and last name, email address, things like that. That's the main things they need.
If you're good with that. If not, we can talk about Venmo.
Yes, we absolutely can. Which usually has your first and last name as well.
Oh yeah. No, I mean, I'm whatever. I'm Sean. I'm like 95% of my name on here. So, but some people don't want to do that. So I totally get it. If not, also need your social, please, Magnificent. While you're at it,
please don't give me your social or your birthday. I don't want any of that. You keep that.
No, I'm playing. Okay. All right. Well, that was fun. I really appreciate that, Bartek. That was cool.
Yeah, no problem.
That was the first. I feel like we pulled a pack when we were doing audio only. So, but that was the first like live YouTube PowerPack pull that we've done. So thank you. That was fun.
Oh, yes. And we did 3 of them. Oh, yeah.
Yes, we did. Thank you. That's cool. All right.
No problem. No problem.
So that's this excitement. So let's see, 5:30. I want to talk about the eBay update, I guess. Not update because there wasn't too much to update. Let me get my notes up. All right. eBay. So the position for eBay has not changed. Bartek, I haven't had you on. I know you follow this all very closely. We haven't talked since the 13D came out with the updated position and we exercised our put call pairs. So a little bit's changed since we got here. So I have up right now the 99.2. It just has our shares. The only other filing we got this week was the 425, I think is what it was. The 425 for, I think, an article. Oh, the article that came out on the Sunday. So not much change except for that article that came out this last Sunday. It's been real quiet. But I mean, what are your thoughts since with the put call pairs being exercised? How are you feeling about where things are going right now with that?
Yeah, so that was not on my list of things that would happen. The main reason why is there was a lot of premium, theta premium, as well as a little bit of volatility premium, Vega. And so there's probably $100 million that was just burned through to exercise those. Now, the question then comes, why would Ryan Cohen burn $100 million, $200 million? He's not a guy that would do that lightly. So the main thing that comes to my mind is he's ready to be pushing a vote soon, and he needs those shares to do the vote. That's one possibility. Yeah. Second possibility is he wanted to take the counterparty and kind of remove the risk because somebody sold him those puts and those calls, right? Somebody was the counterparty for him, the bank. I think it was TD or whoever it was, but he basically took all the risk from them for selling those through him by exercising, because basically they just got the shares for cheap and they pocketed kind of all the money, all the extra money that they should have lost theoretically. So it kind of helped the broker there. So that's a possibility. And then the third piece is if he did want to sell suddenly, what would be the advantage there? So you take this 9%, you sell all of it into the ground. They already said they're not taking your offer, and then you reissue a new offer at 100, at 90, at 80. I mean, what kind of hardball are we expecting here? So there's a lot of thoughts that go through my mind on why he would do this, but it's not clear on which direction it is yet.
Yeah, so there's a couple of options, right? Like, so there's a lot of talk about a TO, a direct offer to the shareholders. But there's also, the 20% coalition route where he could take his 9.85% and form a group to get to 20%, and then he could call a meeting and call a vote and call to remove the board. I mean, that's what I personally kind of think that's the direction he's going. I think he can do that even with an offer, and even if an offer fails. I mean, I know the Delaware 203 stuff gets in the way, but if you have 50% of the shares, you're going to call a meeting, and then you can. But so all of that takes 30 days. So there's 30 days from OPEX, July OPEX, 30 days from then is when he'll be able to vote with the shares. That's like an eBay bylaw. So in terms of if he's trying to time this right and maybe force a vote, then yeah, that maybe he's looking for some action towards the end of August would be about when that would happen. So I mean, that could be if for sure. They I kind of hope that's what's going on. I mean, so my personal thing is that, like, I think Ryan Cohen plays the cycles. I think he does it a lot. Might not feel like it, but with, if you look in January, he definitely, like January and April, they played right into the cycles. He bought twice into this move here. I mean, there was a reason that was when the really, really big news all kind of came out. He did all that into it. Not sure the exact reason, but same with April when we had our nice little OPEX and the eBay news and all that. Until Burry stepped in right here and said, "Not today." So the cycles, I think RC does play them one way or another. And we got one coming up, which would be the week after August OPEX. So, the dog days, I've said that about 100 times, I think, in the last month, but it's for real. And it ends usually, well, not usually, but, end of August. So, maybe he's playing the cycle. And if that was the case, then the timing of that buy, or not the buy, but the conversion to the shares would make a lot of sense if he's trying to time it for the week after August OPEX. So, we're also at the end of our quarter, our end of our quarter. That's on a week from yesterday, I think. So Saturday, I think. But so that means that they have 5 trading days to get eBay under. Well, 104 is where we ended our quarter. So Q1 ended at $104. eBay did. So under that, I think we go negative. But that's a different kind of math, I think, than I was doing back then when we just had the put call pairs. So I'm not sure if that line is exact, but that's where it was at the close of Q1 for us. And I don't know. I was starting to feel like they're heading that way too. They're going to get the GME, the Bitcoin GME treatment. But I don't know, man. I had a pretty good day. Well, not a good day. A bounce, I think, is what happened on Friday. Yeah. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like if they hammer it, they just make that deal more plausible. What are your thoughts there with the eBay price and what they might be doing with that?
Yeah. So let's think about, let's just go through the step by step. So let's say Ryan Cohen makes a tender offer, right? He isn't allowed to kind of juice up his stock price to make things better unless it's specifically in there. So right now, the stock price isn't really good. You wouldn't want to do a tender offer, half cash, half stock right now. GameStop's very undervalued. So I think his natural next step is to build the value in GameStop. Now, how are you going to do that? Well, you're going to have to wait for next earnings. Next earnings are going to come. Everything's going to look great. Buybacks probably happened. They're probably happening right now, and nobody's really aware of it. And he's going to slam the hammer down. Like I said, the worst hammer's coming. It's coming. So September 7th, Labor Day, 9/7, flip mode for those who know and celebrate. So 9/7 is Labor Day. That week should be the week that GME does their earnings, probably on 9/9, which would be a Wednesday.
Yeah, should be, right?
Which is the same thing forwards and backwards again. So just a lot of things that could happen that week. So, and it's also, holiday, which a certain person's known for posting on and hasn't posted in quite some time. And, the last time he posted 9/6 was one of those last few times. So if he was to post on 9/6 this year, that'd be rather interesting.
That's when he dropped the dog. That's when he dropped the dog. Yeah, and I think
that's when he dropped the dog. Yeah. So I think he sold in August. But the filing I think came out shortly after. So anyways, long story short, I think Ryan Cohen has to juice up GameStop in order to make the tender offer the best, not only for himself, but for the shareholder, which he is. So getting the warrants activated, getting everything activated in September has to be his number one focus. The only way to do that is to have another gangbusters earnings, which he has all the right numbers for, from PowerPacks to eBay position to collectibles, going on a run. He's going to have all the pre-buys, which are basically unlimited, on the 30th anniversary for Pokemon. So I don't know if you understand, but $200 pre-order for a UPC, $100 to $200 for a ETB, booster bundles, booster boxes, booster packs, anything you can think of. they're offering it, and they're not paying a single dime for any of that. So all that cash that's coming in, is just sitting there and ready to go, right? It's a receivable ready to go.
Yeah.
So it's just going to be really big. It's going to be really fast. A lot of things are going to happen all at once in September. That's my feeling right now. I don't think he's going to push a vote. He might set up a vote, but I don't think he's going to push a vote before the next earnings.
Yeah. So like maybe he does early earnings so I'm seeing like early earnings because it'll put more confidence behind the forward guidance that we got. Putting that out there will just add more fuel, and maybe if it's better, might even look a little bit better than the forward guidance we gave out. So maybe he's motivated, but also with those buybacks, that kind of news would be announced at earnings, right? Like that kind of. That's the
they have to announce it at earnings. They can announce earlier, but they have to announce at earnings.
Yeah, and they'd be silly to announce prior to doing it. Like, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how much they could get done. This volume's shit, by the way. Like, it's been really bad. So, and there's all these safe harbor laws. I did a lot of digging on this, and they're split on whether or not with just even the offer we could be doing the buybacks.
25%. That's the most he can do a day, basically. So,
yeah,
if there's 5 million in volume, he can do $1 million a day. $1 million a day at $20 is 20 million. He does that for 40 days. It's 800 million. I don't think that's hard to believe. No. 800 million in buybacks.
Oh no, and that's the kind of news that would send us quite a bit. So if the play is maybe a last minute ditch effort to get those warrants closer to the money so people start exercising or in the money, that would be a good start. So in terms, and this is all tinfoil, right? Because any kind of price stuff like this shit, just understand it's all tinfoil, because we were talking 2 months ago and we've not moved since like at all, really. So understand that. But if I were to pick a time of this time of year, it's gonna be the week after August, or it's always because where earnings is. We get either hype going into earnings, or last year was post earnings hype. Post earnings, XRTQ or XRT coming off Reg Show, and the warrants getting announced. That's what happened last year. Got us to 27. Or what did we hit on the chart actually? 28.10. I think we did better in overnight. Anyways, so yeah, I mean, announce buyback, catch a bid right into the cycle, and whatever other news he plans on going or putting out. I mean, a better price for GME only strengthens the deal, and it's kind of the missing piece to everybody's theory or what's going on here. The price, that's the missing part. Yeah. So the better that does, the way better this deal gets. So, and then eBay going down, I think, isn't looking so bad either. All right. Excuse me. All right. Let's see. Anything I do? What else do I have with this? So yeah, my tinfoil would be that he's timing it for the week after August, OPEX. We'll see. Volume's been so tragic. Record low kind of volume stuff. So sorry, I lost my notes again.
And that goes back to the other piece. If people know he's doing buybacks, because institutions can definitely see if that's happening or not. If he is doing buybacks, everyone would want the volume as slow and as low as possible to reduce the amount that you could buy back every particular day. So the only other piece that Ryan Cohen could do would do some news, but then that would drive up the price and the volume. But he wants the price low. So he's good a little bit every day. Just think about it. It's the same thing. You go 6 years back, same thing he was doing. Wait for the price to be low, accumulate, and then say it all at once. Hey, here's what my new position looks like. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if he cuts off, 20, 40, 50 million shares, maybe more, maybe less.
That'd be beautiful. And that would send us. That'd be some good news. And then, people, I've seen comments like, oh, it's I look at it like I think our average from the 2024 offerings was a little over $24, like $24.75. So I think if we do any buybacks under that, I think it's a win for us for sure. And especially if it sends us to 32 and then we start selling up there, like that's fucking great. Like that's exactly, it's played perfect if it does that. So it's just a matter if it does. I mean, that's fucking.
So it's a question. We'll see.
Yeah, there's so many falling wedges on this chart.
Yep. It's just waiting. It's just waiting and waiting for something.
All right. So let's take a quick little break here. Just like 2 or 3 minutes. We'll come back. We're going to talk week in review. We'll do Shop GameStop. I want to talk about PowerPacks because you've been playing with some competitors. So I kind of want to talk about how that's going and what just whatever's going on there. But also, do you have maybe PowerPack numbers? I don't know if you've kind of been watching that. I know we don't have the.
Yeah, we kind of know a little bit, right? So what we do know is now that they've added the recent pulls and the chase pulls, we can see about 25 to 30% of the volume coming through at any moment. So anyone can go in, they can go look at the recent pulls for the hour, they can go extrapolate. And just so we're on the same page, everyone still sees PowerPacks as one of the number one top 3 competition. And so everything they're doing is to try and beat that. So that means PowerPacks is still doing and is known very well, but they're still doing a very good job of getting people to buy from them. So overall, I think PowerPacks is making lots of money. I don't think they feel like they need to do a whole lot of innovation outside of a couple things here, a couple things there. The PSA 10-pack was good. But yeah, they have some other things from a competitive edge. If they ever want to do it, they could significantly improve their position in the market for a long-term period. But yeah,
okay,
let's take a break.
Okay, let's take a break and then we'll talk about that. I got Roaring Kitty's very first stream lined up. Let's see, am I sharing it? All right, so I'm gonna hit play on this and then
I think I'm delayed here. Hello there. Hello to the one viewer. Looks like I got one. All right. That was the over-under. I was talking with my wife. She said it's going to be more or less than that. So hello to the one person viewing. And I don't have anything to say before we kick things off, except I dedicate this first stream to my sister. But let's get into it. So I don't really know how this stream is going to work out, if people are going to tune in or what you're interested in seeing. So if you have any comments or anything, just feel free to chat. But I'm just going to do my daily routine of tracking what happened in the market today. I actually have no idea what happened to the market. I was busy working on a new video that I'm going to upload hopefully tomorrow, but it's one on GameStop, but I was making an updated one that I'll roll out soon. So anyway, I don't even know what happened on the market today. So let's dive into it. So I don't know if you've seen the other videos on my channel, but I got a number of spreadsheets that I use that I look through to track the market. This is just my dashboard here that I click through. It's broadly tracking a whole bunch of indices and commodities and a whole bunch of stuff. So let's just see here. Looks like a pretty quiet day. See some green today. All right, so some green for a change. That's nice. But still pretty quiet. The big days are when you see a whole bunch of green on here, a whole bunch of red. Not much happened today. And I don't know if you know, but I'm a little bit of a longer term investor. So the short term moves don't concern me too much unless they're major. That's really all I'm looking when I'm tuning into this. So Germany was up today. I don't even know what the news is there. But still, just 2.7%. So nothing much. Cocoa, that was up. Oil and gas. All right, so oil and gas is up. I know oil's been hovering at $40. Pretty steady. Been pretty weirdly steady, huh? Yeah, surprisingly steady after this. So it's holding its own. Who knows what the next move is going to be? If it breaks above 42, 43, $44, then you expect it might start to run. It could always drop back down. Obviously, it just comes down to supply and demand. Right now, I'm just watching, just holding. I have a huge energy allocation that I can pull up here. I actually forget what it is right now. Can I pull that up? If I just scroll over to the portfolio. That's often where I'm starting the day. I'm not so much starting with the dashboard. I kind of just do it because I feel like other people do it too. And that's something we can check out. But usually I'm just checking to see what the daily moves were. Oh, I got GameStop highlighted because that was part of the video that I was working on today. Let me unhighlight that. But yeah, I got a whole bunch of any positions. So I'm sure these were up today because energy was up. Yeah, you see a whole bunch of them. It looks like natural gas. Was natural gas up today too? That's something to keep an eye on. So I have quite a bit of exposure to natural gas. I feel like that's just where is natural? How'd that do today? I mean, that's the thing with natural gas. I'm not really paying attention to the short-term moves in natural gas. Those things can be all over the place, just depending on the weather and stuff. When it's really hot, when it's really cold, it's more those longer-term moves in the equity prices. All right, so this was more just general energy was up today. Sorry, you're going to notice that I jump all over the place, so I apologize.
I love that he jumps all over the place. I want another live stream. So he's just kind of like riffing through it. It's good to see. All right. Let's see. Imagine Kitty vibe coding with class. Dude, I'm sure he's going nuts right now. Magnificent. He's probably got a very, let me get off of this thing here. He's probably done very well for himself prior to right now. And this AI thing is probably only making his life even better. All right, so let's see. 21.29. Just nothing there. All right. One day, guys. One day I'm going to be like, but we're ripping again. All right. Bartek, you with me, brother?
Still here, my friend.
All right. Let's see. B-Dog wanted to know if we're able to talk about what this deal would look like if GameStop goes all cash with other investors. I'm not every time I come on with some new info, I just learned it for the most part when it comes to me, but I don't know. Do you have any thoughts with that, Bartek?
Yeah, I mean, it's just a lot of debt. That's all that would mean. So you put it together. How much is eBay worth right now? I mean, go pull up eBay real quick. What's the market cap?
You're going to make me do math on air.
Yeah, we got to do math, baby. We got to do math. 4 billion, 40 billion, 50 billion. What are we at right now? 30 billion?
Well, the offer's 55, right? Let's see, 109, and it's what, 448? They basically have the same float as we do, right?
Yeah, almost the same float.
Yeah, like 48 billion? I don't know.
There you go.
It might be in here. Yeah, anyways.
Yeah, sounds about 48 billion, right? But at 125 with another 15, put another 6 billion. So call it, 55, 60 billion, whatever they get them to agree to. So then we put that entire debt onto GameStop and eBay. So we say we combine it now. Now servicing that debt is going to be how much? 6%, 5%, 7%. Think about that for a second. That is $4 billion with a B in interest annually, just to break even, not including all of your other expenses. So yes, could they do that? They could. Would they do that? It wouldn't make a whole lot of sense. They would be in a hole instantly out the gate. Every earnings would look very, very poor. Because they'd be battling that every earnings. They kind of have AMC-esque.
Okay. Well, let's go ahead and move on. Let's get into, the weekend review will be quick, but I just so I wanted to touch on some of our competitors because you've been dipping your toes in the waters of a few different ones, but mainly Tilt. Is that correct?
Yeah, I've tried out a few different platforms. Tilt Rips is the number one. I've ripped packs on them at 30,000 right now. Yep.
All right, and I think so. First off, I'm not here. We're not trying to promote anything. Bartek, he has a different perspective when it comes to pulling power packs than I think 99% of the people that are out there. Maybe definitely the folks that listen to the show. You're more on the what is it? Gotcha gaming? Would you consider it more like that? How you go about it?
Yeah, no, it's a digital repack. So basically, it's e-commerce. A lot of people say, it's gambling, it's this and that, and you have to be very careful with those words. PowerPacks does, everybody does. You have to be able to get 100% of what you put in back if you hold the cards on average across that pack. So that's what makes it e-commerce. But yeah, digital repack platforms or gotchas. Or whatever you'd like to call it, mystery packs, whatever makes you happy.
Yeah. So, and you're in the Discord, and I see conversations, and I think one of the things that you were looking for was more kind of like rewards on the whale side of things, or just in general. When it comes to the power packs, have you had any conversations about that? Have you heard anything around those lines? What are you seeing with the competitor when it comes to like rewards and such? And maybe what are you hoping to see out of power packs with that?
Yeah, so just to kind of share a competitive landscape, I talked with PowerPacks about a variety of things, about whales, about the buybacks. So average buyback in the market right now is somewhere between 90 and 100%. PowerPacks is around 85%. That's probably because they're a joint venture. Everyone's trying to make, their edge on each side, that little bit of profit margin. That's my guess. Otherwise, they should definitely raise it up to 90%. Because that's what it shows on the offers, and then there's an extra 6% fee when you sell it back. But yeah, so as far as the VIP rewards, I mean, there's massive amounts. Some places you can put in your points and get raffles or prizes. Other places, like for Tilt Rip's example, they give you a special pack after you spent 500,000. With them, where you have access to a $1 million grand prize, you have access to $100,000 boxes, all these special prizes, and plus they run these weekly contests and competitions where you can get tens of thousands of dollars just for ripping packs. So it just kind of gamifies it, which you would think GameStop would want to gamify more than anyone else, but I would say the competition is gamifying at a very, very accelerated rate.
Yeah, so they got to keep on their toes, and I appreciate that you are like communicating and trying to bring the perspective to the PowerPack folks. I believe they probably are too, but whatever. I mean, you also got to like try to make money on what you're doing, and that's that's a big part of it. If you're, like I said, a lot of us, just buy it and just hold it, and they're, me, I'll rip a pack every like week or two and just kind of like put it in my vault and hope it goes up. But you have a very different perspective. Did you say this already? How much have you pulled with power packs?
Probably $500,000 or so, I would guess.
Okay. Yeah. So you got a different perspective than most of us when it comes to that. So okay. So in just trying to think through. We'll kind of, while we're talking about this, I'll share the tab for GameStop.com because they did release the 10. I like that. That's what you were just pulling to. So, we got our app out. I guess they just released the Android app. I think we're kind of following our same methodical path when it comes to this. I think again, and we were saying this in the Discord, the big difference for me and why I'm cool with being, a power pack guy, other than just like ripping for GameStop and it's, GameStop and I want to rep, but it's that PSA vault connection. So that's definitely, I think, what a huge selling point is for power packs versus everyone else. And, the GameStop name, we get a lot of shit about it, but we're massive when it comes to this. And now we're becoming massive in the collectibles industry as well. So,
I'm not going to share the names of these platforms, but there are other platforms that have access to the PSA Vault now as well, which is very, very interesting.
Yeah,
for their platforms. Yeah,
it's a growing industry. That's for damn sure. It's picking up too. So, okay, all right. Well, thank you. I just wanted to touch on. I know you're doing it. I find it interesting. GameStop's just flat as fuck right now. So. If you're finding ways to make money, it's interesting. There's that the pool. I'm gonna talk about crypto coin while we're at it. Fuck it. But the pool coin that's doing power packs. I don't know if you've heard about him, Bartek, but
yeah, they invited me to a space, and it's pretty cool. I've seen this with a couple other platforms where you put into the coin and then they take some of the coin fees, the transaction fees, and then they put it into packs, and then they pull those packs and then they split it with everybody, something along those lines.
Yep, that's exactly right. So I don't know, it's just an interesting thing that other folks are doing to try to, I don't know, do more with the platform.
Keep it fun.
It's done pretty well. So Yeah. All right. So Pokemon 30 is coming out. The other note I had there was that the fucking Peak Hobby was that last week. Yeah, check out the episode. That was really good. That was our best live stream views yet. It had overtaken one of ours, Bartok, but YouTube took away some of our views. So I don't know how that works. I was over 1,000. I was fist pumping. But yeah, Pokemon the 30th is leaking. The 30th is leaking. The anniversary packs are leaking, I guess, and they're starting to get pulled on whatnot. So that Peak was pretty pissed about that shit. Let me see if I can find his. I don't know.
I mean, they have some beautiful cards. They had all kinds. The Mewtwo, the Day Pikachu, the Night Pikachu, the Celebration ones, the ones that are going to come in the UPC. They look awesome.
Yeah, they do look cool. It just, collectors, I think are getting a little, that bothers them. But, it's kind of cool to see some of this shit. He said, I just pulled it out of my ass. I don't know. I'd have to go through this. Yeah, anyway, so 30th is coming out. There's a lot of cool Pikachus in there too. And I like Pikachu. So that's pretty fun. All right, let's see what else. Anything else going on? Peak's a good follow, guys. Peak Hobby. He got his account back. We didn't do it. I'm going to pretend like we got him his account back, but I'll give him a follow too. All right. Anything else? Let's see. I don't got anything else. Nothing happening. We got the Pokemon. How you feel GTA 6 pre-orders are going to look for GameStop for the quarter?
I think it's going to look good. Yeah, I think it's going to look good.
So we're going to have that because the quarter ends on a week from like yesterday, like I was saying. So get in your shopping, guys. Shop GameStop. Maybe get your pre-orders in if you can. For GTA 6, for Pokemon 30th. You can go get some packs. I wonder if they're coming down on like the Pitch Black or the Perfect Order or whatever the fucking other packs are. I wonder if those are starting to come down now too. Because last time we were there, they were in there still. So, okay. Okay. Any other GameStop shopping news? I can't think of anything else. All right. That is a pretty cool Mew robot. Am I still on it? Yeah, I'm still on it. Magic Carp. Are these all? I don't know. I have to flip through them. Anyways, all right. Let me get back to the screen. We'll do weekend review, and then we'll probably wrap this up because I don't have too much else to go over. All right. So I think for the week we were down 3.29 million. Or sorry, 3.29%. I was thinking that was our volume. On Monday, we did 3.8 million. Tuesday, 2.8 million in volume. Wednesday, 3.1 million. Thursday, 3.6. And then Friday, 2.5. So, last week was a record low volume week. Well, record low for post Kitty. We did 14.4. And then 16.27 this previous week. So not last week, but the week before. Y'all feel me? So, a little bit more volume than the week prior, but still not shit. I mean, 16 million for a week had not happened. Still same thing. I think it was out here. Yeah. So same thing. Super low volume for the post Kitty era. So, and that's looking like that for the monthly too, as well. Just kind of put that up here. We are at, all right. So we're at 56 million for the month, and there's 5 full trading days left. If we do about 16 million, that'll be 72. I'm doing math on air, but I think it was February that I went this monthly. Yeah, February 2024 was the last time we were anything under 100 million. No, we did 92 back in. Yeah, so still fucking just really low volume for the month as well. And I think it's probably going to continue. If you're ever wondering, this up here is where the volume will be. I'm just kind of like scrolling through that. Yeah, look at this chart. Just flat as fuck. All right, we got some wedges. I don't know. I'm trying to figure out turn this off. What we might be getting into. 2089 has held pretty fucking tough. Since we got down here, we got a gap from the start of the year, that we filled, but we have bounced off 2089 twice now, and in the same pattern. So I don't know if I'm going to project a nice holding point for us. I think that's looking good. Now, a matter of when we would go there, how we're going to get there. We still got 3 weeks until August OPEX. Yeah. It's about as far as it can be for OPEX, the 21st. Yeah. 3 full weeks, because Monday is anyways. All right. So, yeah, I mean, I'm not excited about price over the next 2 to 3 weeks. That's to be honest. I don't think we're going below 2089. I also don't think we're going to catch a super fat bid either. They left us a little gap in the chart last week up at 2154. So I have a feeling we'll bounce pretty early come tomorrow, maybe right away, and kind of float up here, fill this gap, and then fuck around here for the next week or so. We do have a gap at 2069 and then 2016 from the very, very start of the year. I don't think we're going near any of these, just to be honest, and not because I'm super confident with the chart, but just even the sell-off, there's no volume, and we respect our wedges. If there's anything we respect, it's our wedges, our falling wedges. Yeah. What's up, Sensei? Good to see you, bro. Mag's in the house. Absolute magnificent. Sorry, just reading. What's up? All right. Good to see y'all. Thanks for coming out. Appreciate it. August OPEX settlement, if you guys want to see, we catch some pretty good bids following the OPEX settlement. 26, 25, 20%, 49%. Pretty good stuff. So GMUs, by the way, was fucking not good. We're not doing well there. Let me get all right. Close the week out green, I guess. But again, nothing. So yeah, we closed Friday before out like that too. Maybe a bottom. We're coming close to the end of it. I'm not sure, but it's not been pretty at all. Just nose diving. We had that gap at 225, but pretty much as soon as the shares were approved, these took a fat shit. But that could be a massive opportunity if the goal is ultimately to get those things in the money. So, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure with GMUs yet. I'm not sure when to start loading. There's going to be a point where I start wanting to add more and more of these, but right now is not it, I don't think. Just because I don't know what the fuck's going on with any of this shit right now. I think it's just we're going to bullshit out. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we're going to bullshit out. We're going to bullshit trade out for at least the next couple of weeks. People talking about 17, people talking about 15. I don't see any of that shit happen. I don't think it matters if eBay goes down in price. I don't think it matters if eBay goes up in price. I think right now we're going to do low volume and we're going to trade sideways. So maybe I'm trying to trick the algo into having us do good. I don't know. You got anything with the chart, dude? Not much.
Yeah, I mean, we're in a massive chart formation that's basically a year and a half, almost 2 years long. So if we kind of zoom out here, there is a 243 day duration that targets 28 to 30 that started on June 26th. It's called a continuation diamond. The target price is between 28.75 to 30.25. It took 500 days to create that, and there's 243 days left before it pops off. So is it going to pop off at some point? Yes. Do we know exactly when? Absolutely not. But 28 to 30 is one of the technical algorithmic targets that's basically in there. And then on top of that, there is a smaller continuation wedge, which is your falling wedge. 82 days of duration on that. Target 26 to 27, 40 days for that to come around. So that would be right in the middle of August.
Sweet.
So we'll see. Yeah. But that's just algorithmic, TA. Let's say it works 55, 60% of the time. I wouldn't bet on it until I see some nice volume. And we all know when we see volume, we know there's price coming.
Yeah.
A lot of price action.
Yeah, just need the volume one way or another, honestly. Any price action. I don't even know if I had my chart up most of this time, guys. So I'm sorry if I was talking and the chart wasn't up. I got all the different windows open, and sometimes I get overwhelmed. I'm old. So let me just... Was it up, Bartek? Were you looking?
Yeah, I was looking at yours, but I was looking at Webull for mine.
Oh, but so my chart wasn't up, was it?
I was looking down, so I wasn't paying attention.
Anyways, wedgeception is right. I'll put that up just in case. Let's see. Here's my wedges. Wedgeception with a little gap there and a couple under us, but 2089 is going to hold. We bounced hard off. I say that. Nothing is guaranteed, but every touch, 2089, that's where I think the earnings were announced. And then right around here might have been when our forward guidance was announced. So we seem to get stuff right around then. So it's just a matter. Who knows though? Like I said, we got the two gaps down there. I won't revisit it. Sorry if I wasn't showing my screen though. All right, let's see. Get rid of those guys. Get rid of those guys. You guys saw how bad GME's looked. Put that back up there. That's a fallen wedge too though. All right. Borrow rate, share this tab. So sorry about the site. I never know what's going to pop up over here. I need an ad blocker. 0.45 popped up a little bit. 7.6 million. I know it's only 0.07%, but look how big that candle is on the chart. You just zoom out or zoom in. It looks great, but yeah, I don't know. Nothing happening there is the real answer. 30-day IV. This is the historical. So it goes back to the first. And we're down here at 27.7, down 2 points on Friday. So just as low as it's been. And I'm willing to say more than 6 years, the lowest it's been. So yeah, IV's struggling for sure. But also that could be an opportunity. Just a matter of when, right? How many times have I said it? So, all right, let's see. Share this tab instead. All right, I don't know. You got anything, Bartek? Anything you want to talk about before we get out of here? It's a little shorter episode today, but it's a Sunday night at the end of July with not shit going on.
Yeah, I think we covered a lot of great things. We got some awesome cards. Really happy to see all those the cards. We already got one guy Venmo'd, so
there you go.
So we already took care of B-Dog, I believe. And we'll work on Magnificent getting his nice PSA 10 transferred over. So overall, I think it was a great conversation, discussion. And I think if you feel good, I'm good. We're closing it out.
Yeah. No, I appreciate you coming on. I don't have any tinfoil. I'm sitting there thinking like there's no tinfoil. My only tinfoil is around the end of August stuff. And that RC is playing the cycles. Because any price prediction is tinfoil, y'all. Just so you know. Yeah, thanks for coming out, you guys. Good to see you, Magnificent. I'll see you next week. Hopefully we get some news and we'll just be like fucking Kitty comes back and RC announces some wild shit and we're touching 50. That's the plan, bro. Jim, good to see you out here, dude. I appreciate you. Thanks for coming. Dennis. I think I know you, Dennis, but good to see you, bro. Sensei, thanks for coming. Let's see. Bigger Jernum. I don't know. I'm so bad at reading the names. Bad Robot, good to see you. Yeah, thanks for everyone for this. Strawberry Moon, I know you're in and out. Negative Banana. A lot of good chat. Diaper King. It's good. I appreciate y'all showing up tonight. yeah, follow on YouTube. No, so subscribe on YouTube, subscribe on Spotify, and yeah, I guess that's it. All right, that's all I got. Thanks for coming out for the show. Let's fucking go GameStop.
Where is he?